Good day, welcome to the Gulf News Update for Wednesday, June the 26th. Here are the top stories at this hour. Qatar's Prime Minister Sheikh Hamad bin Jassim Al Thani is to be replaced in a cabinet reshuffle following the accession of the new Emir Sheikh Tamim bin Hamad Al Thani. The current Minister of State for Interior Affairs Sheikh Abdullah bin Nasser Al Thani has been chosen to be the next Prime Minister, according to Al Jazeera. Street signs in Abu Dhabi will soon include QR codes that can be recognized by smartphones, the Department of Municipal Affairs announced yesterday. The codes will provide historical and background information about the street and its name, while also providing additional details about the location. Egyptian President Mohamed Morsi suggested in a private meeting with senior security officials the declaration of a state of emergency in the country if violence broke out in the next week's planned protests, Gulf News has learned. Government insiders told Gulf News, however, that the suggestion was turned down. Talks between the US and Russia to set up a Syrian peace conference failed to produce a deal last night. After 5 hours of talks in Geneva, sponsored by the United Nations, the Russian Deputy Foreign Minister said there was still no consensus on a role for Iran or on who would represent the Syrian opposition. Saudi Arabia, meanwhile, called on the US to boost support for anti-regime rebels in the face of what the foreign minister called a genocide. Bombers targeted a senior judge in Karachi today, killing at least 7 people on a busy street. The attack happened as a Maqbool Bakir, a senior judge at the High Court of Sindh, drove past with his security detail. US President Barack Obama and Afghan leader Hamid Karzai support the idea of holding talks with the Taliban in its Qatar office, the White House has said. In sport, controversial Manchester City striker Carlos Tevez looks set to end his time in England after the club agreed a £12 million fee with the Italian side Juventus. The Argentine is expected in Turin today to discuss personal terms. In the first Confederations Cup semi-final tonight, hosts Brazil take on Uruguay at 11 p.m. UAE time. Entertainment, and she's on fire and she's coming to burn it up in the UAE. 9 years after her first performance in Dubai, multiple Grammy Award winner Alicia is heading back to the Emirates on November 15 at the Dubai Media City Amphitheatre. Organizer Dunn Events said tickets will go on sale on Sunday. Finally, the weather. And today's high across the UAE will be 48 degrees Celsius, dropping to 28 at night. That's all for now. Thanks for watching. And as always, you can get the latest news at gulfnews.com.